like 6 p.m. I've waited for like a bit.
Once again, a very good afternoon, and to all the children. Okay, I have to apologize. Okay, Uncle said very sorry. No more free gift for you because the response has been overwhelming. The children come take. Very early, no more already. But if you come back the next show, okay, I'm talking to the boss. The next show maybe we'll have 2 shows in 1 year instead of 1 show in 1 year, because all of you have been very supportive. Although our Facebook administrator says that the response on Facebook wasn't very overwhelming, correct? Yeah, in the beginning. But the crowd response today, wow. Alright folks, due to the overwhelming response, we're trying to control the purchase of this A19, okay? The main A95B double-decker bus. So, for those who have pre-ordered, okay, meaning you did go to the Facebook page and you left a comment, okay, you are entitled to purchase it. If you did not, meaning you need to show us the evidence on your Facebook page. If you did not, we are sorry that we have to refrain from selling it to you here. Right now, we need to fulfill our response to those who have pre-ordered. Okay, we thank you for your kind understanding. So for this green bus, it is still available, but it is only available to all our customers who have pre-ordered on Facebook. Okay, so thank you for your kind understanding.
JP, I'm going to show you what I got. I got this, the Man A95 large screen. This is, I think, the first facelift A95 tiny bus that I can buy. And then there is this one which is quite strange. It's the Masterpiece Collectible Mercedes-Benz Citaro lah. This is the SMB Taro type, you know, the one that's funny used in PT trainings in Tembaga. Yeah, I got two of it lah. Cause I bought one A95 for I bought one A95 for Ernest, and then one for I bought one A95 for Ernest, one for Javier. The other SMB Tower is for Ernest. So yeah, I haven't ever ride it yet. Well, we froze.
For train service towards Bugis, Pasir Ris and Changi Airport.
Javier is the one that's taking seat there, so I just told him might as well just walk down. Okay, so it's the next day. I don't know if you can see, but basically I'm sitting in a very awkward position on the table. That's why you can see the corner of the table there. I've been trying to set this up for the past 10 minutes, but I don't really care. I'm basically sitting like vertically across the table, if you can see from here. So here's what I've bought. The reason why one of the A95s are missing is because I already passed it to Javier yesterday. But still, I'm gonna take two of this and pass it away. The reason is simply because I need to give the one of the A95 and the Citaros to Ernest. So these are what's remaining here. This is the tiny $19 fortnight car. Man A95 large screen facelift bodywork double decker bus. This one is a Euro 5 bodywork and it's a facelift one. For some reason, I don't understand why LTA just doesn't want to license this. For some goddamn reason, instead they want to make their own models, which they want to make their own like larger scale models, which at the end of the day still look like garbage and still doesn't deliver compared to this. What a shame. And then there is this, the Masterpiece Collectibles number 5 Mercedes-Benz Citaro. This one is slightly different. I don't know why they made this, but yes. This is based on the SMRT livery, and this is based on the SMRT production badge. You know, they have their own specs. Also in the SMB Tower, you will also be getting the stickers, which is, if I can show you here, you can see here there's the SMRT buses logo and the various very very small Mercedes-Benz logos, as well as the aircon vent, which is an additional sticker lah. I don't know where did the one for the E95 go, because for the past few times I bought the Singapore tiny buses, they would have a sticker I also here, like for the various operators. I don't know where did that go. But yeah, this A95, if you can see, is actually based on the SMRT era of Euro 5 facelifts. This is particularly on 169. I don't know why it's the EDS. When formatting the EDS, it's like that. Like if I can show, yeah, like it's like that. I have severe OCD. Like why is the number on the left and not on the right? God knows why. But I'm gonna leave the A95 one side first. But first I'm gonna unbox the SMB Taro first. Oh. So here's the SMB Taro. It has a service 167 EDS and its rego is SMB, you can see 187M right over here. Yeah, it's a bit heavy. It felt like it's based on one of those Tomy Citaros. And at the bottom you can see it says it's by Masterpiece Collectibles, but it's also actually done by, I think like this is the manufacturing factory in China. It's called XCar Toys. I never heard of it before. But some funny Chinese one. You can see how small it is. Like that. I'm gonna put like a few buses up for comparison so you can see how scaled this is. I'm just gonna put it here first. I'm gonna get some reference models, and there we go. The bus moves already, but I'm gonna just leave it here until I find one. Okay, so I've got some for comparison. Starting off with standard Tomica bus. Here's the Toyota Sora. So here's a Tomica Toyota Sora SD bus for comparison. You can see that this is significantly shorter in length, and yeah lah, cause you know it's Tomica lah. If okay, stop moving off. It just drifted off screen. And if I compare it to this B9TL here, this is from ATM collectible. This is from ATM bus models in Hong Kong. You can see the size is also quite weird because this B9TL is for some reason shorter than the Citaro. But rather, if I bring, I think, let's say this tiny E500 MMC is almost the same height. It's almost the same length. Even though I think it should be like a bit shorter than the standard DD. Actually, this is 1:110 scale lah. I don't know what is the tiny scale, but yeah, I think I'll just try to see and I'll put it up on the screen now. Rather, when I compare it to, let's say, this E6X, which I bought back in September together with the capture card on Shopee, you can see that now it kind of fits. It actually made sense. The Citaro is actually shorter than the E6X. So yeah, but you can see generally it's quite okay lah. But it's just a question of why the EDS is actually green instead of orange. It's literally like that. So you can see here's the back. I mean it's quite sick lah. It's quite to spec. I can see the hand grips. I can see the chair like right from the inside here. I know you can't see much on camera lah, but if you just take a very close pic from the inside, you can see it lah. So yeah, I'm not gonna put the stickers on because one, I don't really feel like destroying it because good enough the way it is, and yeah lah, basically, even though it makes it more accurate and realistic, let's make it like maybe this Citaro can just be like Dennis Lance of today, just running on what, IKEA shuttle. Modern day IKEA shuttle be like, bruh. It's the reality where Bus Plus / Strides Transportations actually continue getting the IKEA Tampines shuttle contract. And then they'll just throw in all of these SMB Taros on service. Maybe lah, who knows? Maybe they'll have their own buses anyways. Also, I forgot to show you something when I just looked at it. The reason why they need the stickers for the aircon port is because the top is literally like that. You can see it's just white fully on top and like that on top. So that's why they need you to put the stickers on top or along the aircon vents here. Together like something like this, just put it on top here. So now it's time for the one that I actually waited for quite a while. The MAN A95 facelift lush green. I'm gonna open this up. But I don't know how to open this up. Because every single time, for some reason, Tiny keeps it in this vacuum sealed packaging. I have a cancerous time trying to open this up every single time. So I'm just gonna cut along these edges as usual. I don't think this is sharp enough, but okay, I think just this thing. There we go. Yeah, I'll usually just cut along this area. I'll just cut along this area here, and then maybe not a great idea. I swear this always takes 3 years to open. I can't pull this off, so I have to take this, just slide it in somehow, right over here, and just cut. Okay, there. And let's just open it up. Boom. So here's the A95. I just realized that it's rated 0 to 3. Sad onions. Don't know who gets the reference, but upset moment. Oh no, I cry. So let me just unbox this now. I will just open from here. Oh god, I'm very worried I break this. Okay, there. Ah, nice. It comes in one of these packages. It seems like something that they'll do nowadays already. But where's the stickers? I thought they'll usually give the stickers. I legit, there is no stickers inside. Usually they'll give one. I don't know what happened this time. And in recent fashion, they began having these plastic bags that have their logo inside here. Interesting. And let me just open this up from, I think here. Just peel it off. Oh, I ripped the plastic. Always happens every time. So here's the A95 itself. You can see here's the side, like what you would see in the box if I just focus it here. And this is actually licensed, like the Man Lion City. This is actually licensed. That's what they promise, which is the more interesting part. Because usually you see like the buses they make, they are like in this case here, it's not even licensed by the LTA. That's why we never see the SG Love Bus logo or the SMRT logo lah. But this one is actually the Man logo. This is actually licensed by Man as they tout in the pre-order picture. And you can see here's the front, you can see the iconic part here. But I realized something the more I look into it. If you can see, there's gaps like here, if you can see here, and the other side here. For some reason, let me just focus on this side. There you can see there's another gap here. I don't know why, but that's worth saying for a second. I don't know why that happened. Usually it would be like, oh, but I don't know what's the difference with this one this time. But you can see here, it's generally quite sick. I don't know why they didn't provide the stickers for this one. Usually they would, but you can see generally it looks quite nice. Here's the back. It's based on the Euro 5 bodywork. All the hallmarks of its bodywork were there, including this small tiny giveaway sticker. But I realized something also. They did not add the priority for wheelchair sign. Usually they would. Like, let me bring another one for comparison. So here's 4000 3D for reference. You can see there's that sticker right here, like right below the window here. There's the small, very very small priority you give in wheelchair. I don't know why is it missing here. And I think I realized something. They don't want to put it on the SMRT spec buses, which is also based on SMRT. And this was released last year before Mandai. So you can see that for some reason they intentionally left out the sticker this one in particular, this one that I'm talking about for some reason. If you can see very closely, they still keep the entrance and exit one which really bamboozles me. Other than that, it looks quite okay like when I put like this Euro 5 side by side, when I put the Euro 5 and the facelift side by side, it looks quite nice but now I also realize I don't know how come this one is dimmer than this like as if it's 1720L, even though both are technically in real life both using the same Mobitech EDS. So that's a bit head scratching Other than that, I don't know why this is black. I don't think it's black. It's supposed to be like orange like this but whatever. And generally I quite like how they did the facelift maybe like in the not too distant future, this just opens the door to a lot of new buses that they may make with this bodywork, just like how they did with the Mans and just like how they did with the A95 and the B9TL and the E500 MMCs because there's quite a few batches in Singapore with a facelift bodywork ranging from different operators. Heck, every operator in Singapore has one of these similar spec ones, and maybe they'll accordingly release it based on different operators like this one is SMRT still. Maybe they'll release it for SBS, Style Transit and Go Ahead Singapore maybe someday. And maybe if they want, they can make it Euro 6, they can put the batch 5 one. Maybe they'll make the third door one someday, maybe. And then over in Hong Kong they might make the ones based on the new Lantau buses that they have. Heck, there's even new A95s that are being brought in. KMB had this like glass staircase version here on the side. There is also this 11.3 meter version that NLB had, and all of these are quite lit It gives Tiny more opportunities to make more related ones but currently for now it's like that Well, this one is quite interesting and very cool. I think the next one I want to look forward to is their B7 RLE which is here. They show a bit off in Hong Kong. I think they are gonna release it someday within the next year, so yeah. But other than that, in the meantime, I would have these two buses to mess with in the moment. This very nice tiny Man A95 and the Masterpiece Collectibles SMB Taro. So for now, that's lit. Very cool. Even though I'm very puzzled on the whatever lah, I'm content with what I have. Let's just go on to the very funny segment. So about that segment, I haven't even filmed it yet. Basically, when I'm recording now, it's the 24th of December at 11:30. I have like less than 5 hours before I need to upload this video. But basically, I don't have enough time right now. I'm currently still editing the video. So here's the plan. If this video got like what 6-7 likes, then I will do a part 2 lor, and I'll do the montage in like a YouTube short or something lah. But for now, that concludes this very epic Christmas video. I hope you enjoy it. Because I had quite a bit of fun going outside just to buy the funny buses. But still, I hope you enjoy it. And yeah, next week at around this time, we'll be releasing the year in review. And at the same time, I will drop some updates regarding about what will happen for the channel in the next year. So I recommend you all to stay tuned to it. But in the meantime, if you haven't subscribed yet, go and subscribe. And yeah, thanks for watching and have a Merry Christmas, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.